Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to our annual spring concert, really the first in a series of giving tribute to our graduates and also the very rapid paced final month of the school year. So we can't not do a concert without featuring a number by Sam Hazo, and that's our first one. This concert, with the exception of the ones that the students picked, is death-free. There's always some sort of songs about death. The last concert, that guy died, swirled down, you know, whatnot. All those. This is a death-free concert. So, except for the one they picked. Well, it's not really death, but this is a little sad. That's they picked it. So anyway, so this next song is a made-up title, Madrigalum. Philip Spark is a British composer. Everybody okay back there? So. Anyway, this is kind of like those magazines, if anybody even reads magazines anymore, that has two covers. Like, oh, it's a cover. Oh, it's a cover. This is also an opener. So this is like, so for those people coming in late, oh, we didn't miss anything. Yes, you did. You missed the first one. Okay, this is Madrigalum. You couldn't hold that sneeze for one more second? I did that the other day. Like, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it, and I couldn't hold it, and it just went, rah, right at the end of the applause. So, anyway, not to make fun. Sorry, I know it's allergy season. Okay, so that person's going to be waiting for me in the park. What is going... So the percussion don't have any chairs back there. So they're all like on the theater sets. Like Andy Demord's like 12 feet off the ground, like on some scaffolding, looking back there. You don't want to see. Okay, so there's many great, whoop, I'm going to need that. Thank you. There's many, the band, everyone pulls their weight. So it's a great group of students. We know that I'm not going to generate into cliches, but they're just fantastic group of students. And there are some students that really do go above and beyond and audition for festivals. And so I do want to honor those students at that time. So last year, making Region Band, we had Shashank Sridhar and Jeffrey Dalton. Remain standing. They would have made All-State Band, but both had already made All-State Jazz Band, and Shashank had made All-Eastern Jazz Band, so they were ineligible for All-State Band. So, and if there was an intergalactic band, those two would be in it as well. So next, joining them in District Band, we have Aaron Rutterow, Sarah Stengel, James Mannix, and Destiny Fox. I say this every year, but James back there in the violet shirt made it on percussion, so he is a dual threat. I do want to say that the percussion section is fantastic. You know, those first two numbers featured percussion, and they just were phenomenal. So they're just doing a great job. Thank you, Miguel. Next, joining them in county band, we have Hannah Cook, Zoe Peterson, Karen Mendoza, Anna Gutzler, Josh Freitas, Alex Malazzo, Catherine Klein, and Rebecca Chrisman. I hope I can get up. And then in junior counties, we had Owen Farrell, Karen Rippey, Lexani Gonzalez, who cannot be with us this evening, Colby Snyder, Alyssa Underwood, and Nasha Purohit. Let's give a big round of applause for all the festival folks. So one of the things is that one of the things that I love about the group is there's so many interests and there's so many skills and strengths and talents represented here. And so as you look out there in the lobby and the art show is beginning to come to form. I know there's more of you, and so I'm not trying to slight you, so don't wait for me afterwards and like key my car. But I did notice 4 people in particular that I wanted to recognize for their artwork out there. So if you guys could stand when I say your name. So, and then we'll give a round of applause for all 4. So Timmy Hauk, Catherine Klein, Nia Gallagher, and Karen Mendoza. I know there's others, but these 4 in particular I saw there, and give them a big round of applause for their artwork. And last but certainly not least, just saw the other day that we have Berks County's Poet Laureate in our flute section. And she's going to be honored tomorrow at the Miller Center. And they are going to be performing dance as well to one of her poems. And that's Ms. Devanshi Patel. Stand up. Okay, this next song is one of the favorite songs that we've ever performed. We've done it a couple times over the years. This song's just about love. It's entitled Song for Lindsay. It features Audrey Keller, Megan O'Keefe, and Ryan Tuckman on piano. Okay, so I know that I made a program faux pas here. All four of these numbers were written like within 4 years of each other, which is not not giving you much of a historical variety. So I do apologize for that. So this next song, we always do a multi-movement work and try to do something with some ethnic flavor as well. So the Greek folk song suite, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce those movements. I should have Mr. Wagner try them, but anyway, he's not here. So what am I thinking about? Okay, yeah, this is great. You're going to like it. It's evocative of like Fiddler on the Roof, the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, blah, 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 all those shows. So, okay, I hope you enjoy the Greek folk song suite. Everybody else stand up. Everybody else stand up. Okay. I'll have you out of here just in time to see the Warriors and the Rockets. Wait, that starts at 10:30. Just kidding. I usually make a joke about the Flyers here, but that usually gets boos and things like, so I'm not going to do it. Getting home to see the Flyers, but we know they're not there. All right, so we're going to acknowledge the seniors at this point in time. So I'll save speeches for later. That was my wife's parting words to me. Don't talk too much. So here we go. I will announce them one by one. They will stand, and then we will applaud for them in their sections. So first in the flutes, we have Audrey Keller, Hannah Kuck, Brianna Kohler, and Devanshi Patel. So you can see I'm going to sit down. In the clarinets, we have James Marasco, Dejan Mark, and Sarah Stengel. You know, it's interesting, if you talk to the seniors here, many of them, they can't imagine that they're standing right now. Like, they can't imagine that these 4 years went by so quickly. Next, in the saxophones, we have Ian Graham, Alexander Iavaron, Shashank Sridhar, and Ryan Tuckman. Stefan's not here, right? We have another senior, Stefan Manigat, who is not with us this evening. French horns, we have Megan O'Keefe. Trumpets, we have Alex Balazzo, Duncan Schober-Fernbach, and Nate Swoyson. Our senior trombonist is not here this evening. He's hopefully inflicting a blank whooping on the volleyball court, and that is Kevin Cuck. Let's give him a round of applause. In tuba, we have Brent Bucher and Lindsay Timothy. And finally, with percussion, we have Wyatt Coble, Andy DeMord, Austin Moyer, and Zach Newkirk. You know, it really is something else. You know, I've been doing this now for 34 years, and it's just, it's amazing the relationships that you're able to form with the students and how much you miss them when they leave. And the next song has a lot to do with that, and they picked that song. But anyway, let's give it, what's happening? Me. And, okay, all right. Well, let's give a round of applause to the seniors.
Hi, I'm Megan O'Keefe, and I'm not a big public speaker, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. But all the seniors came together, and we got a gift from Mr. Cooper. Even though it doesn't slightly compare to what he's given us, we wanted to try and give back at least a little. Here comes Brent with Mr. Cooper's gift. I mean, you can open it if you want. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. He's just going to open it later.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Thank you very much. We kind of started something last year where I let the students pick a number to play that they wanted to. And this was like ordering off the menu. Like trust me, they have lamb chops. This is not on the menu. So that's not a good analogy, but anyway. So I gave them a list of songs to pick for, and some of them started doing write-in votes, and so they ended up voting for this one. The reason this wasn't on the menu is that many of these pretty songs that we play, like "Song for Lindsay," we'll probably play that 10 times next year as we start rehearsal, and so this Cruel Moon we did twice. Since it was in the concert, whenever that was, a year and a half ago. So, like yesterday was the second time we did it in the morning, and it went well. So it got a late surge of writing votes, and it features lots of different seniors and solos. So it is kind of fitting, and also it has to do the story. And I'm not going to tell you the whole story. The story is saying goodbye. So it's about loss and saying goodbye. So I hope you enjoy this Cruel Moon. Okay, so at the end of this next song, they're all going to stand. Percussion's going to come out. They're all going to sit down. The you're going to applaud for all the percussion. A lot of them are out there anyway. Then they'll go row by row, so you get to see your lovely children, young adults. And then Ryan will dismiss you. So last year when we had drum major auditions, where's Ryan? Get out here. Ay, ay, ay. So, the band has this whole thing, the sarcastic clap. There'll be times like they're clapping, I'm like, hey, they like me. No, they're just being sarcastic. So that was the example of the sarcastic clap. Duncan Schober-Firnbach is the originator of the sarcastic clap. So, anyway. So drum major auditions last year, we did this piece, and Ryan came in, and he performed it, and he had it memorized. And I'm going to say it has 100 meter changes, or 75, 80 meter changes. Like, Ryan killed it. So at that point in time, I was like, okay, well, they'll like this piece. And so I decided that Ryan would conduct this piece. So Ryan's done a fantastic job, and you're going to love this piece. It's all about, this is almost like, for those of you Game of Thrones fans, it's almost like the battle scene, but not like it at all because it's not in the dark. So anyway, so Ryan is going to Abram's Pursuit, and it's all about people like running after each other and doing ill will. So this is the last I'm going to talk to you. Thank you very much. Enjoy the artwork when you're done. Enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy the rest of your spring, and I'll see many of you at graduation. Here is Ryan. Let's give Ryan a great round of applause.
Percussion. Next row. Next row. Okay. Last row. We're doing this row by row. Next row.